everybody, Joe Giletti here, and I'm back to help you again. I want to tell you the dirty little secret about real estate leads. That's right, everybody wants quality leads. What's a quality lead in real estate? What are we even talking about when we talk about quality leads in real estate? Well, I'm going to tell you right now what you're talking about. What most real estate agents want is they want the dream scenario, right? And I'm trying to create that dream scenario, but what most agents want is the dream scenario where every single person who's a lead who responds, if you call them within 5 minutes, they answer the phone, they say, I can't wait to buy a $5 million house, and I'm looking for an agent to do that right now. The first one willing to help me and show up at my door, I'm gonna work with, right? That would be the dream scenario for every agent. Here's the problem. Leads don't work like that. And so you get leads from Zillow or Realtor.com or name the place that you quote unquote bought the leads from. And what's happening in the real estate industry, remember, third generation real estate guy, I've watched this for years and years and years and years. And not until I became a marketer do I really understand what's going on. All the marketing guys like me are trying to sell you guys leads, right? Most of the real estate agents are taking spaghetti, throwing it against the wall, seeing what sticks, right? And they're like, oh man, that didn't work. Man, those leads suck. Man, this, man, blah, 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 blah. And I totally understand, right? Because the vast majority of real estate leads suck, right? So what I have on the phone most times when I'm talking to people is people who are getting 20, 25, 30 leads a month. And like, oh, I'm closing like maybe one of them, right? And they're just frustrated because it's a huge job trying to figure out how to take care of these leads because everybody sells you the moon and then gives you a pile of crap. So I want to just like tell you the truth and the scam, you know, about real estate leads. Here's the deal. In all of real estate, if you're getting them from Zillow, you're getting them from Realtor.com, you're getting them from whatever. Like, I suppose in theory there's some other source that has leads that are only like ready to talk to right now, right? And we do some of that for you so that we're moving them appointments and then you just get a call and it's like, hey, we got an appointment scheduled for you at this time. You're good, right? And yes, I'm good. Okay, sweet. But not all of them are that way. Our goal is to turn as many of them to that, and then your goal on the phone is to turn as many of them to that. But here's the real numbers. We just did a case study on our own leads to see exactly what happened. And we got the week 1 trial back from a third-party source who's handling the leads the way we told them to handle the leads. They're not a real estate agent. They're actually a Silicon Valley thing that's testing out our leads and wants to make sure we're somebody they want to do business with. And we got the first results back. So 89 leads went out. Okay, so this company got 89 leads, right? And they did the follow-up on the phone. We were doing the follow-up via text and messenger. And email, right, and retargeting, etc. And here's the results. Hey, I have your attention. Okay, cool. 89 leads. How many of them do you think actually close? Well, here's the deal. About like 21 of them still haven't answered. And about 30 of them said they weren't interested. And about, I don't have the numbers in front of me. It's actually on the phone I'm recording this on. About 17 gave bad information. They they lied. I couldn't believe it, but they lied. Cameron's over there looking at his phone trying to figure out exactly what the numbers are. Is that what you're doing over there, Cameron? Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter because the point of the matter is out of 89 leads, 4 are in process of closing, and all of these were $700,000 plus deals, right? So what that means is in the dirty little secret, like, who are these 30 people who said they weren't interested, right? 5 minutes before, they were filling out information on a website and they said they weren't interested. They responded to a specific neighborhood advertising. 21 of them, right, still haven't answered the phone. What is going on? How do you get 89 leads, right? Are these junk leads? Are these tire kickers, right? Well, you know, why did I throw the tire? Did you see that, Cameron? I threw the tire in the air and I went like this. You don't throw the tire. You just kick the tire. They're just a tire kicker, right? See if the tires are any good. Well, here's the deal. This is the scary reality about real estate. And I think intuitively you guys know this, but then it's just annoying and you don't want it to be true. But here's the reality. You get 100 leads, 20 to 30 are buying in the next 60 days. Maybe. Okay? That means the job of real estate is not converting all 100 of those leads to a sale immediately. They're not even getting all of them on the phone. The deal, the game of real estate is to get those leads to become transactions, right? But that's a huge step The first step is to get an appointment, right? And once you get an appointment, real estate agents are amazing. Once you guys get face-to-face, people like you got a good personality, you're connecting with them, and they don't really want to go look for another salesperson to help them unless they really don't like you. So, you get 100 leads. The goal is to convert 10 to 20% of the people who are actually looking in the next 60 days to get them to an appointment. If you do that, you're crushing it, right? Then, once you get the appointment, with everybody else, it's all about follow-up, and we saw most of that for you with retargeting. So every time you get a new lead, they're retargeted for the next 6 months. Every time they engage with your page at all, they're retargeted for the next 6 months. So anytime you're putting out new information, new home just listed, new home just sold, any of that stuff, it stays in front of them, and it's a very easy and simple way to stay in front of them and let them know you're there, because they're opening up Facebook. They may not be opening their email from you, but they're opening up Facebook. I can almost guarantee you the vast majority of them are doing that, right? I don't even think I need to prove that to you, right? Anyways, here's the point. So out of 89 leads, they're closing 4, right? 4 $700,000 properties. They spent right around $600, maybe a little bit more, maybe a couple hundred, give or take. $600, and by the way, that's expensive, right? We were paying extra for those leads. Usually our leads are way less expensive, but they said, just go. We just want to see the results, like just hammer it, right? So we just hammered it. Anyways, here's the point. $600 and over $60,000 in gross commission income is scheduled to close. That's 100x. That's 100 times their ad spend. They spent $600 and made $60,000. Do all of them work like that? No. You should expect to close about 1 to 3 transactions out of every 100, right? Notice though, even in that scenario, there's still another 20 to 50. Who are these people saying they're not interested? Who are these people who are not answering the phone? They're people who are interested in buying or selling real estate, but they're not interested in talking to a salesperson yet. Why? Because they're looking 6 months out. It's 4 months from now. It's blah, 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 blah. It's sellers. Guys, it's sellers who are looking at your stuff to see how your marketing works and how you follow up, because they're going to list their home in 2 months and they want to see how consistent you are at your follow-up. And most real estate agents fall off the wagon, right? Thankfully, with the retargeting and stuff like that, it makes it a little bit more automated for you. All you got to do is find a property, a just listed, a just sold, an open house, something to market every week so we can put it back in front of that group. Anyways, so that's the dirty little secret about real estate leads. The fact of the reason why the average agent only closes 1 to 3 transactions out of 100 is because there's probably only 20 to 30 that are available, and the vast majority, like 95%, do very little follow-ups, maybe some email sequence they've got built out, which only 10% of the people actually look at, if that, right? And so that's why it's a struggle. But for us, right, 89 leads, 4 transactions, most of those came from messenger follow-up and text follow-up. And then of course the agent is doing their own phone calls and all that kind of stuff too. So I hope that helps you. Know that 20 to 30% of the leads are going to be the ones that respond. Your goal is to get 10% of those to move to an appointment, and then you're going to close deals. But if you don't do that, like if you don't want to do any follow-up, if you're not interested in doing follow-up, quit. Don't do real estate, because it's going to be a horrible thing that you hate for the rest of your life, okay? But if you are willing to do the work, right, we can overwhelm you with leads so that you can get as many transactions, right, just based on the number of leads that you're trying to hit for your goals. And that's our goal, to help you, is help you multiply by giving you more leads, by helping you with the follow-up and making that back-end follow-up easier, and then give you the training of everything that we're seeing from all of our agents that'll help you actually close deals, okay? So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Looking forward to seeing you whenever we talk next. Thanks.